Hi friends, Tiana Gustafson here with InspiredMommyBoss.com. And today I'm so excited to come to you for just a few minutes and to share with you a thought that I have about marketing. So I talk a lot about marketing. I am a professional marketer. I help entrepreneurs and lady bosses and mommy bosses from around the world use online marketing to grow and expand their brand online. And I also teach daily habits through my Freedom Planner systems. And today I wanted to give you a brief insight into one of my most heartfelt parts of being who I am, as well as teaching how to really attract your dream clients to you. I talk about the automation part of this a lot, and I do the tech pieces, and I teach you how you can set up your funnels, but really there's a vibration within your heart that needs to happen first. One of the first lessons I teach my clients is they fill out an ideal client avatar, which means they get into the nitty-gritty of what their ideal client is facing, their dreams, their challenges, even their hidden things, what keep them up at night. And we go through this whole list and we figure out what kind of person they want to attract to their business. Oftentimes with coaching and network marketing, it may be someone similar to you. And then sometimes if you have a product to sell, it may not be exactly like you. But the thing I want to express to you right now is that to attract your dream clients to you, the people that are going to show up and do the work, I want you to make a list. If you have a piece of paper in front of you, you can pause this later or do this after the exercise. But what you're going to do is you're going to list out on your piece of paper the things, like the top 10 things or the 15 things that you would love in the people you work with, whether that's dream team members in network marketing or if it's your ideal clients. Like, how do they show up? So when you start making this list of how people show up, the kind of people you want to be around, I mean, honestly, even friends or relationships you want, someone who keeps their word, who's honest and trustworthy, that I want you to make that list. And then I want you to go back to that list and I want you to ask yourself, am I honest and trustworthy? Am I a go-getter? Am I in integrity with who I am? Am I hardworking? Am I ready to do whatever it takes? A big one for me is actually appreciation. I love to get paid and I love to get a big paycheck. Who doesn't? It helps me have even more fun. I love taking my kids shopping. I love taking friends shopping. I love to go to the movies. I love to look at my bank account and be like, it's touching. Okay, but more than that. I don't know about more than that. No, money is just the value. But listen, I could have that, and if that same client who paid me is negative towards me, they don't appreciate my work, I'd rather give all that money back. So a big one for me is being appreciated and somebody showing appreciation, giving me props where props is due. I bet that's important to you, right? Isn't that like a very human thing? Like, we want to know that what we're doing is making a difference. You can get a paycheck from lots of things, but is what you're doing making a difference? So a big one for me was writing down appreciative. I want clients who are in gratitude they get to work with me. They're appreciative of what I've done for them. They're not constantly nitpicking at me. I hate that. Don't you hate getting nitpicked? But are you nitpicky towards others? And are you appreciative towards others? So what happens is life is like attracts like, right? So as you make this list of what you want in someone else, what you want in your dream client, like how you want to be treated, I really encourage you to then go back to that list and to look at it and go through and say, is my name, like you can even put your name there. Is Tiana appreciative? Am I appreciative? Am I in gratitude? And if you're not, then fix it immediately. Actually do something, especially if one really hits you and you're like, oh my goodness, I've been nitpicky. Maybe write somebody, whether it's a partner or a friend or even a child, and that day, today, this moment, go do what you want to do. Like, be appreciative to your children. Tell them how much you appreciate them when they listen to you. And so, because the more that you are what you want to attract, the more you'll attract it. But see, if you're like in lack, that you're saying and thinking that you're not getting it, then it's going to be a lot harder to attract it. You're actually detracting it because you're focusing on what you're lacking. But the key to attracting is to be in gratitude for what you already have. So I encourage you today to make your list and to keep in mind that you get what you put out. And so if you're being appreciative and you're being kind and you're being loving and you have good boundaries, because one thing is with empathetic type people, which I am also, is sometimes, you know, in the past I let people, any kind of relationship, cross my boundaries. So I do really encourage you, if you're more of a real sweet type of, like I have an edge, but when it comes down to it, I would let people, I'd give them free sessions, I'd give them extras, and those are typically the ones who ended up not wanting to pay me for my work. And so there is a balance. I just want to say that also. But the thing is, don't focus on that. Focus on you being you being who makes yourself proud every day, because you can't control anybody else. And I'm not saying it's going to happen today or happen tomorrow or even next week, but it could happen today, it could happen tomorrow, it could happen next week, that the dream clients, the dream people, the friends, the relationships that you desire to attract in your life, when you treat yourself that way, when you hold yourself to that standard, when no one is working, when no one is looking, excuse me, then you will attract that. And you will also detract the opposite. That's what's beautiful about this. So I am Tiana with InspiredMommyBoss.com. Thanks for listening. I hope this helped you. I can't wait to see your list. Feel free to send me a little snapshot or message. Just do it on your own. Get it done for you. It's super important. The more specific you get about the kinds of clients you want in your life or people you want in your life, the kind of money you want to be making, when you write all these things down and you start expecting them and then being in gratitude for what you already have, your life will start to change so radically. It's amazing. So let me know what you think in the comments. Type the number 1 if you're into this, if you're super excited to be here. If you want to put, if you put live or replay, if you watch this live or in the replay. And I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. I am Tiana with InspiredMommyBoss.com. If you want to work with me one-on-one and really up-level your magnetism, I've got a couple one-on-one sessions left for the rest of the year, just a couple, and I have a brand new membership program I'm launching, and it's going to be like a 10th of the pricing of any other way of working with me in the past. So either comment below if you're interested in that link or send me a message. Have a beautiful, blessed day. I am Tiana with InspiredMommyBoss.com. Go get some of my free training, join my free Facebook group in the links, and I'll see you on the next time. Bye.